Thank you very much for joining. Followed by this short introduction, you will see a video. In this video, you as the protagonist are sketching a design for residential housing in the early design stages. During your sketching, the intelligent design assistant tool Whitebridge, described in a PDF file named Whitebridge, an intelligent design assistant, is active to automatically generate suggestions for further design steps for your sketch design. In this short online paper prototype overview, you will be presented with 4 different suggestions that the intelligent design assistant has generated for your design, including different kinds of explanations for the suggestions the intelligent design assistant is offering you. The accepting of a design will be chosen for you. Let's get right into it. You are starting your sketch to get a feel for the situation that you are actually supposedly in. So you're drawing the outline of the building and dividing the building through different axes and grid. You're starting with the circulation core that is giving access to the different apartments of the apartment building. We're starting with a central staircase that is leading upward as we are on the first floor. You're defining the entrances of the apartments of the apartment building. A bit more defining of what is actually circulation area. And then it is followed by drawing a north arrow to define the orientation. Afterwards, you're zooming in so you can detail a specific apartment. And also it could be seen that in the upper left, a loading circle went from 36% and red to 68% and yellow. You're further defining the apartment by adding windows and redefining the outline of the building. A balcony is being added, and you're starting to separate different rooms. Obviously not really happy with how you size the room, so you're changing it during your sketch. And you're also starting to add doors to define entrances and connections from the different rooms to the other rooms. Finally, you're adding room names, in this case sleeping, so a bedroom, and for the exterior that you previously done, a balcony. Further, you're also adding the new access to the balcony. And it gets color and a pop-up that says design suggestions available. So first of all, what have we actually seen here happening in the upper left the entire time? We can hover over it and we see confidence of the system in the classification of your sketch. And further, it has been classified as the building type is said to be a residential housing and is sure about that at 92%. Floor plan type, 2-room apartment, correct. 85% sure. Construction year 1990 till 2020. Sounds good. Material brick or drywall. And the location Central Europe, Germany is quite high. It says 98%, so even it says Germany. And the area is suggested as urban and metropolitan at 78%. Interesting. So we have a sidebar and we're gonna check it out. Suggestions shown ranked by likelihood. So a new layer is added that kind of looks like when you would add a new piece of paper roll or sketch paper. And we have a new bar next to our confidence of the system. It says overlap. Title is relevant. The overlap of your spatial layout of your sketch and of the floor plans used for the suggestion. So we have a quite high percentage of 95% of overlap. What else is there? There is building context information, floor plans and their context used for the suggestion. So basically now we can see what the floor plans that have been used have in the categorization. And this is the categorization that was done for our sketch. Yeah, it looks quite similar. There's a difference. Material says brick only, and the construction year is a bit wider. It's 1970 to 2020. Here says 1990 to 2020. And further, we have daylight context. So we look a bit further. Low resolution daylight simulation. So in just two colors, yellow and blue. Interesting. And we can see, of course, our suggestion. The one room that didn't have a label yet is now a bathroom, corridor, and open kitchen, so an open floor plan. Let's see what else you got. It's again an open floor plan, a bit different. The kitchen is now on the right side. Let's see what we got next. Oh, something has changed. So let's see what we have different here. It's red now. Aha! So we have construction year is 1950 to 1980. Wait a second. Didn't our classification say, yeah, 1990 to 2020? So it's red because something is not adding up here. And also our daylight context changed. Let's go for more details then. So we can directly access the floor plans as used for the suggestion. And we can see that all of these apartments are now completely closed. There is no open floor plan included to create the suggestion. Let's check out the next one. Something else changed as well. 70% overlap. Also we can see directly in our sketch, he demolished our two doors and moved the wall. Also our daylight context changed. But here the construction year is still the same. I want to see a bit more like how these two differ. So how about we add them onto each other? Okay, so now we got here an exclamation mark. And we also do here because it's different from the one underlying. And we can see how they differ in size concerning the rooms and also concerning the daylight context. Well, I'm going to go with this one though. And I'm going to accept it. And you can continue sketching.